He is Jason. Oh, clap, stomp, stomp, clap. He is Jason. Oh, clap, stomp, stomp, clap. He is Jason. Oh, clap, stomp, stomp, clap. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Jeff again. Another episode on the Mindcrack server, and I got a little visitor. He likes to come out of the nether portal and come in here. I've let pigmen go from this spot multiple times, and yeah. Anyways, I've got a little system over here because I'm crafting a bunch of glass. So I basically threw some hoppers together, threw a bucket of lava in there so that I get more bang for the buck. There's a chest actually up there with a lot more sand in it. So I'm crafting glass because I want a lot of glass. Kind of goes with this little, not automatic, but it helps you a little bit, potion system. Oh, Shree's on. Hey, Shree. It is dark out right now, but I do want to get out here into my base and show you guys what I've done in here so far. Is it clean? Yes. Okay. I have gone through and finished the walls, just a base structure of the walls all the way around to right here. I decided what I want to do is I went and got a bunch of sand because I'm going to spread this beach out a little bit and make this beachfront hospital property. And then I'm going to take glass and kind of make an arched glass thing right around here so it looks out at the ocean. So I'm going to kind of round this part of it out a little bit. I think that'll look pretty good. I'm hoping so. Unfortunately, in the meantime, I do not have all the supplies I need together yet. That's why I'm smelting that glass in there. So I need to stick around the glass area in order to get that all to smelt properly. So what I'm going to do is just put in the floor. I'm going to put in the floor straight up on... I'm really debating if I want it raised like this or if I want to actually lower it down, because these are the half slabs that no enemies will be able to spawn on those half slabs. Whoa. Hi. Oh, lagging. Oh, that's not good. Whoa. Man. So I'm really debating on what I want to do with this. Oh no, because then I can't do a pattern in the middle. Never mind. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, I can't do a pattern in the middle of it if I put them on the ground like that, because it's going to not be the right size block. And yes, I'm going to get rid of these pumpkins and stuff. I'm actually going to just... What's going on over here? Hi, Shree. What's up, Shree? Just put the floor in for now until I can go get enough things like the glowstone and all that I'm going to need in order to get this thing, the floor looking the way I want it to look. So, whoops. I'm hitting a bunch of lag. Shree's probably extremely confused. That was test floors. He's probably like, what is this pattern? Yeah, so basically, I'm just going to be sticking around this area in order to get that bit over there. Yeah. I'm just going to throw these things together now and come through and break it out, because I'm not even sure I want to do the 4 pattern that I was doing over there. I want to possibly make some... Somebody gave me a suggestion to make like a 2x6 or make it like a row right in the middle, which I'm not against that at all, so I want to see what it all looks like first. Man, I keep screwing up this block. There we go. So for now, I'm just kind of using my time wisely while I do this smelting in order to get a little bit more work accomplished on this build, because I know my last episode I did not do anything on the build. I was just straight up kind of running around. Like I said, I was getting confused because I wanted to do that automated farm that I could not get to work for the life of me. And I gotta tell you, I've been around here for days. That redstone must really stop a melon from growing, because it is still not grown. Everything else is grown around it. Actually, let's go look at that. It's really funny because I've never known what could potentially stop a melon from growing. Oh, no, it grew this time. Oh, wow, it did grow. But if you notice, I have a block here hooked up to a piston. What it was somebody said that where's my real food? Oh, there it is. Somebody said that a melon will give off a redstone pulse when it is grown, and that if you hook something up to it through one line of redstone and a repeater, that you can actually make it something happen there. But apparently that is not true. So that has just been proven, and therefore I will not be using a concept like that, since that's obviously not correct. Interestingly enough. So a buddy of mine moved back from DC to Colorado yesterday. Actually today, I guess. I was assisting him yesterday move some stuff out of his house because I have a car. He does not have a car, for one, and I also have a very large car. I drive an SUV, so I had room in my vehicle to move some of this stuff. And one of the things he wanted moved was this old antique dresser. It wasn't that big, it wasn't that heavy either. It was an awkward shape, basically, and it was too big for, you know, any of the vehicles that he had access to until I was able to assist him. So I get over to his place last night, and we get this thing into the back of my car, and we're contemplating for a while, like, because it's got a big mirror attached to it and everything, and he took it apart, but we're contemplating for a while the best way to get it in the car, because the mirrors were actually really, really wide. It would only fit in the back of my car at an angle. It wouldn't even fit in up and down or laying on its side or on its back. It was weird. It had to go in at an angle. So it shows you just the awkward shape of this thing and what made it difficult. So we finally get it into the ooh, yeah, man, this lava lasts forever. I love it. We finally get into the back of the car. Actually, I can't say. Where'd you come from? Did you spawn up here? That pig man's gone. You must have spawned in one of these areas, I would assume. Whew, I've never had anything spawn there before. So anyways, we get the thing finally loaded up in the car. We're debating if we put it on its back, like the bottom part of it, if we put it on its back, is it going to damage the finish on the thing? If we can just stand it up in the corner. It just barely fits standing up right at the edge of my car. And I was like, that's going to be perfect. Like, we can just put it there in the car, stand it up on the edge. It's just going to take up way less room. We'll be able to get this mirror in here a lot easier now. What did I actually come in here to do? I came in here to make some shovels. So we finally get it in there. We're happy with it. There's actually a couple of us there, so I was in a car on my own. So I grab the stuff. I start driving down the street, following them over to the house that we're going to drop this stuff off at. And I tell you, it was like in slow motion, but so fast and fluid all at the same time. Everything looked so perfect, and we neglected to think anything about the fact that, yes, we stood this thing up in the back of the car, but it actually is extremely light, even though it's awkwardly shaped and looks really heavy, and it's very top heavy because it's, you know, basically, oh, I just lost my internet connection. What was that? Sorry about that, guys. I'm back. Don't know what happened there. My internet's been acting really strange lately, so it's been kind of annoying. But anyways, as I was saying, I turned a corner and I just looked in my rear view mirror, and just as fluid and smooth as could be, I watched this thing just go from standing up to straight down on its side. that quick, that easy. I was not 15 feet from where we started. It was just, I pulled out of my little spot, made a left turn, and just watched this thing go down. And not only did it go down, the way we had packed the car, it crashed itself directly on top of the mirror. So all I saw was shoop, and I heard ksh, and I was like, you've got to be kidding me. Stop my car, look out, or I'll get to the back of the car, look at the back, and the mirror is just shattered. I mean, I can't say into little pieces because it was in huge, like, shard pieces. And my phone starts ringing because the people who I was following saw that I was not behind them anymore. And they're like, what's going on? And I was just like, there's been a casualty. So they came back, and it was kind of unfortunate because, poor guy was, trying to move his stuff and was hoping it would be damage free because he was going to try to sell it actually, and unfortunately that ended very, very quickly. Oh, I am out of smooth stone. I don't even know if smooth stone's the stuff that I want to use in here. These smooth stone slabs is what I want to use in here or not, but that's what I have for now. And okay, so this thing finally, how much did it actually get? So it gets 100 per bucket of lava. Let me show you guys something weird. If I put this lava in there, notice my bucket goes away. It doesn't actually go away. It actually goes in here. I don't know why when the bucket is empty, it actually dumps it out of this spot here. I would almost want to say that that'd be some cool exploit you could do something with, but I'm not really sure what kind of exploit could be done with that. I do have these. I don't have that many pieces of cobble left. I'll have to do some cobble farming in order to... Oh, I got some more stone though. Oh, and I got more stone slabs. Perfect. I can let that thing start going a little bit. 64, one bucket of lava. Lava is so easy to get that even if I waste 36 of them, it's not really a big deal. Lava is so prevalent in the world that it's not going to be hard to get a hold of. Ooh. But speaking of this thing with the, the casualty that happened with this antique dresser, yeah, that's kind of annoying for the fact that it happened to be an antique dresser. And of course I feel bad about it, even though he's not even that upset. He was just kind of like, oh, that's a shame. Like, but, oh, well, like, shit happens. He understands that, so he's not mad or anything. But I still feel bad because, it was my car. I was driving it. I should have looked at it a little bit better to realize that there would not be sufficient ability for it to stay into place. But I mean, what are you gonna do? Lessons learned, I guess. But things always happen like in such a way that you're just so not expecting it, because I was not expecting that to happen at all, and I just watched in my mirror and watched it come down, and I was just like, well, I mean, there's nothing I can do at this point. But I will tell you, I actually got in I can't really say a car accident once, but had some damage done to my car. Yes, it was by me, so it was an accident in a way, but when I tell you the story, oh, block lag, you'll understand that I was in a parking lot, and it was one of those things where I was just going home. I'm sitting in the parking lot, I get in my car, like movie style. I like adjust my rear view mirror, adjust my side view mirrors, make sure the seatbelt's on, get the radio station on the station I want to be playing on, nice in slow motion, just relaxed in the car. It was man, did it again. I don't know what's going on with my internet. This is driving me nuts. I guess I will finish this story when I get some more internet connection. When I buy more internets. Well, hello everybody. Welcome back. It is Jeff again, and not really welcome back, but it is the next day, and I'm rejoining the last episode that I was doing, and unfortunately, I'm not right where we left off because I just died. In the meantime, in preparing for this episode, I came down to just fill up some more lava buckets, and I got half my life taken from one hit from a zombie wearing full armor Granted, it wasn't all iron armor. It was a lot of gold armor as well, but it was just right here. I literally just walked in and boom, that was it. I don't even see. I can hear the zombies above me. I mean, I understand it's dangerous in here and all, but it's not that dangerous, is it? Guess so. You know, none of my armor is there. Maybe my armor had broken and I didn't realize that it was broken. I guess that's possible. I just wanted to get some more lava is all I was trying to do. I just went the wrong way. That bat is not gonna survive. But let's make my way back up top with this lava, and I will continue the story. Hopefully my mic actually sounds better as well. I realized my settings were a little bit off because I had raised the volume, but I could not get it to be not crackly, and I did not realize that when I was recording. It was almost as if I had it plugged in through a hub or something. I was getting like that popping feedback. So I adjusted the sounds, the volumes, and couldn't get it to the right point still, but then I just unplugged it and replugged it back in, and it seems to be much better, so hopefully that's actually the case. I'm just going to pop that in there. I'm still trying to figure out why the bucket comes down here. That's really weird to me. I don't need this. I'll just put these two buckets in here since I'm pretty much dealing with this sand. Guess I can readjust everything that I had going on. I had brought this furnace with me, I realized on accident. I don't need that furnace. Let me get it there. Block that up. I was working out there. It is dark. But what I was discussing was the fact that 21 deaths now was with my vehicle, and I had gotten in it, as I said. I adjusted everything, adjusted the mirror, radio station, get the seat all adjusted right. I'm just relaxing, getting ready to drive home. I get in my car. I turned toward the exit, and I just was not paying enough attention. I turned right toward the exit and just went, and I was like, what the hell? I had parked with a telephone pole, was right at the right, like the passenger side front quarter panel of my car, and I didn't even see it the way that I was sitting there. Oh, I don't know if I need to destroy that. Whoop. I didn't even see it the way I was sitting there, and I just turned toward the exit, not even thinking, and took out the entire right side of my car. I stopped instantly. I had moved maybe 5 feet from my parking spot, and the whole passenger side of my car was just destroyed. I mean, caved in, destroyed. It was, drivable still. The window was still there, but the whole door and the whole rear quarter panel were just completely crushed in. It was like the most embarrassing thing in the world, as well as so stupid and so dumb, just because I wasn't paying enough attention right when I got into my car and left. But it goes back to the story about the dresser. That's the way it happens, is the little thing you're not thinking about is what it's going to be that's going to inevitably end up causing you the most damage, because that's exactly what happened. So that was really annoying. I do have to say that on top of this being the next day and having all the problems with the internet I've been having apparently lately, as you guys could see from the last part of the video, YouTube's really been upsetting me lately as well. Not only did I go through about 6 or 7 days at the beginning of the month where no videos would monetize because of another glitch in their system, but yesterday I uploaded 3 different videos. 4 different videos. 2 of them monetized instantly. One of them took about half an hour and then monetized. And then the last one I uploaded last night before I went to sleep, it's sitting there. It's been rendering in my queue for 16 hours now at this point. Nothing special about the video. It's not a copyright. It's some videos of something I posted before. And yep, I just can't get it to monetize. It's really, really annoying. It really makes it difficult to keep up with videos properly, because of course I want you guys to be able to look at all these videos, but at the same time I want to be able to have them monetized and take full advantage of the people that watch them. And I don't mean take advantage of in a bad way, but I do this partially to, you know, assist with, the bank account, the money that you make off of it's not a bad thing, and I don't like to lose revenue for a reason that is not like my fault at all. It's very annoying. So YouTube really needs to get on the ball with a lot of this stuff. It's kind of upsetting that a company as big as Google, who owns YouTube, and there's many people out there who very much make their living on YouTube. That is their sole career, and I've discussed this before, and it's really unfortunate that they can't get their acts together enough to make things be seamless for people to be able to continue uploading videos. And I mean, I don't know what the people did at the beginning of the month who do make their living off of YouTube, and all of a sudden had about a week where anything they uploaded they couldn't make money off of. I mean, it's quite ridiculous in my opinion, and I hope it gets fixed soon. But that's a whole different story. I keep going through these shovels just trying to collect this dirt. I think I'd gone through and actually layered this up to this layer as well. And now I'm actually going through and taking this top layer right back out. At least the internet appears to be holding out enough. I'm getting a little bit of block lag, but nothing like I experienced yesterday, so hopefully that means that this stuff is going to be going up there and able to successfully finish off this episode, which isn't going to have much longer to go in it, and hopefully I will have the ability to make another intro, or at least not forget to put up the music on my last intro. I apologize to everybody. I made a mistake, and my intro music is a different track than the intro video file, because I've been switching it up just to keep things more exciting, and with plans on making more when I get some time to make some more intro songs, quote unquote, to put up there. But unfortunately, last time I was rendering the video, I just plain forgot when I was done to put the music track onto it. And a lot of people, it's kind of funny to read the comments that some people actually were watching specifically for the intro music, thought that maybe something was wrong with their volume, and like blasted their volume, and were sitting there waiting and wondering why nothing was coming up. And then when the episode actually started, it like blasted out their eardrums, and I apologize for that, but at the same time, you gotta admit that's kind of funny. And no, I wasn't trolling you. It was a complete accident, but I do appreciate you guys telling me that, because it kind of makes me laugh, gives me humor, gives me joy. That being said, though, now that I've gotten this going, and let me go look at how this glass has come. What do I got? Coming up on 4 stacks. And this thing's still going strong, and I'm keeping these in there because I need some more for the beach itself, because I want to extend the beach out. Actually, I could probably grab some of these right now and go work on expanding the beach just a little bit. I've got a lot of dirt now, that's for sure. I got sticks in here, right? Yeah, I need some more though. Well, let's just make all of these into sticks. Well, not quite all of them, I guess. Oh, I don't have enough. What am I doing? Yeah, that's smart. That's what I wanted to do. Put that in there just to get it out of here. Oh, yet again, I'm out of cobble. So I'm going to have to get some more cobble. I got a little bit to make a couple more shovels, but not many. But let's go see how I can extend this beach out. Give this thing some nice beachfront property. Yeah, I'm figuring somewhere in here to make a nice half circle. Probably spreads up to about here, maybe loops around this direction, comes in this way. This will probably be, oh no, this can't be closed off. This needs to be part of it too. So maybe this is going to loop in here. It'll give me more room on the inside as well. I think that would be nice. But to do that, I do need to clear out more of this dirt, unfortunately, and then and then expand the beach right by the beach. So that is what I'm going to be working on, and hopefully be able to have something that looks decent and looks nice, like a beachfront hospital. Who can resist the allure of a beachfront emergency department at that? I mean, it's gonna be beautiful. It'll be like rich person's emergency department in here. That is the plan. I don't know if I should. It's funny, you can see the biome change right here. I don't know if I should be on this layer, if I should start building it up a little bit. What do you guys think? Should I do a tiered thing, or kind of leave flat beach area with maybe some stairs that go up to the top that dump you right down to like this nice flat beach, so you can go lay out your chaise lounge? I don't know. We'll have to see how this thing looks when it's all said and done, but you guys will probably give me some pretty good suggestions on how you'd like to see it be, I'm sure. Because I can at least do this layer. Like this. Oh yeah, this is gonna look real nice. Something like this. We'll cover over here. Obviously this dirt will go away as well. Got another shovel on me. Let's do that right now. Why won't you get into the right spot? As I put it right where my sand was at. That was smart. Yeah, I'm liking this. I could extend this out, make my wall curve around. Maybe just do a pretty hardcore curve right here, actually. I don't need to make it like a hardcore curve like right here. And then just put windows and stuff in patient rooms, but this will be like the main entrance that you come in right here. A little, yeah, I think that's gonna look good. And this will still be the ambulance entrance then, because it won't be on the beach, but it'll be a nice way for people to get inside. I think it'll look pretty good. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you appreciated, and I will see you guys next time.